5 Marvel villains who should make an impactful comeback: Ultron, Wanda and others. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, aka MCU, is one of the longest-running superhero franchises. While the comics already have a huge fan following, the movies have also successfully found a place in people's hearts and minds. The superheroes are always loved, but there's a special admiration for Marvel villains among fans worldwide. From Loki to Thanos, these villains or supervillains have fascinated moviegoers, lovingly called Marvel heads, just like the superheroes who save the world. Despite having released 33 MCU movies and 12 MCU shows, several Marvel villains were underutilized. Some of them were the standalone main villains, but the story couldn't justify the mayhem they could have potentially caused. The directors and writers killed them off so that the superheroes could shine. But looking back, we know these bad guys had so much to offer. We have listed several Marvel villains who should come back to shake the stagnancy that's plagued the MCU franchise for the past few years. 5 Marvel villains we desperately want to see in MCU movies again. Ultron. If there's one villain with all the power to cause unstoppable havoc, it's Ultron. With his artificial intelligence skills, he could dig out any big secrets and fears of people, even the deadly ones of the outer world. We've seen the destruction Ultron could cause in Marvel's animated series What If. Imagine if he's back, and with the current advancement of technology, what hell can he unleash upon the world? Dormammu. A menacing voice emerged from the dark dimension that excited us about what further wrecking Dormammu would bring after the 2016 film Doctor Strange. However, the MCU team decided to close his chapter completely, and we never saw a sight or mention of his name. Those terrifying eyes, indeed, have much more power than making a sorcerer run around in time loops. It's high time the writers reconsider their decision to end his terror and bring him back. Killmonger. After Loki and Thanos, Killmonger is cited as one of the best Marvel villains. Michael B. Jordan is exceptional throughout, and his witty yet frightening antics garnered much praise. It's a known fact that many MCU fans were unhappy when he was killed in Black Panther. T'Challa's cousin had all the qualities that would have made him a supervillain. Is there a chance somehow Loki, who's now controlling the time and branches, could bring him back? Gore the God Butcher. Thor: Love and Thunder is one of the most disappointing Marvel movies because it reduces the God of Thunder to a mere crybaby. The expectations were high when it was announced that Christian Bale would play Gore, the God Butcher. However, the storyline and the sappy conclusion given to Gore didn't go well with the terrifying avatar on screen. Gore deserves an incredible comeback, with solid writing, and probably fighting some other superhero because it clearly didn't go well with Thor. Wanda. Elizabeth Olsen impressed us all with her stellar and complex act in WandaVision. Hence, when it was announced that she would be the main villain in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, fans worldwide hoped it would be a dark and twisted story. The expectations were also such because Sam Raimi was helming it, but seeing her riveting character arc ruined by a delusional mother who needs therapy, not magic, was heartbreaking. Can the MCU bring Wanda back so that we can see her terrorizing the world with her darkest powers, which are not backed by deep emotional trauma? Which Marvel villains should be back with a better storyline? Let us know in the comments below.